Hey, you're welcome back to Project Management Demystified. As you know, my name is Michael and I'm a project management professional, also a VP. Um, so today, in the last video, we spoke about setting up a PMO. It was just a segue because I was speaking about setting up the project in the organization. So there's so many things that goes into setting up a project so that all the things that would then follow on to track the progress of the project will just align. And in our hypothetical project, we've reached out to consultants, and consultants have come back to us. I just want people to kind of appreciate the process that goes into that, because as I said in maybe a number of videos ago, that this process could take up to 6 months. So there is an accountable, a responsible person that's following up and chasing and trying to get information from the consultant. So you give them what you want, you're going back and forth. So all that has been done. Has been done. Yeah. So let's now assume that the consultants have come back with so many different things. So let's say they've come with options. So we would have provided maybe a problem and opportunity paper to say what the problem is, and they can come back with different opportunities. So they've come back with so many different options. So let's say option one, to reduce waiting times, is a psychological option. Sometimes it is not everything that would have to be brick and mortar, that would have to be black and white. Say, for instance, someone has a waiting period of 6 months. Do you know that? And this is something that Rory Sutherland, is a marketing professional, has really spoken about extensively. Do you know that having a countdown might make a significant difference? So if somebody has a waiting period of 6 months, and then each week or so they get a notification that says you are now in number X and you're now down to 5 months, you're now down to 3 months. So when there is that countdown, it removes anxiety, it removes it. Interestingly, it makes the waiting period not to seem as long as it is. For instance, Uber. Uber, the fact that you're seeing when the taxi is coming makes significant difference compared to if you have no idea and you can't track the taxi on the map. So a psychological solution could be one of the solutions. So it will be one of the options in the options paper. There could be an opportunity to give another trust, like people in England will call it, so another part of the NHS. So let's say my branch is in Scotland, and if someone is willing to be able to go to somewhere in England, if there is availability, we can partner with them. Scotland can partner with England or Wales or Northern Ireland to do the operation or to do what they need to do medically, or give examples of opportunities to explore alternatives. So sometimes not everything has to be medical. Not all the medical challenges can only be solved with medical solutions. You could give options that people can explore within the waiting period, and then they can, if the challenge is still there when the waiting period extends, comes, then they can then go ahead and, so we're assuming that it's a surgery now. So I'm just assuming, I'm making this up totally. So I'm just assuming that the consultants that we've reached out to, they've come back to us with 3 or 4 options, put the cost in them, and put the impacts, what impacts the outcome that would have on patients, on people using the service. So that would have series of conversations with very senior stakeholders to explore which of the options we want to go with. So the conversation to determine the option is another number of months for stakeholders to start engaging with people using the service, engage with different parts of the organization to see which one do we think will be most effective, which one do we think we can afford. I think I'll just stop there for now. This is episode 7. I'll stop there and I'll see you on the other side in the next video. Hope you're learning. Cheers. Bye-bye.